Hello.
Hello, everybody.
We are late today.
A little bit due to the computer being a stupid device that should never have been invented.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not logged into Instagram. I'm going to take a look and see if we're live.
Looks like we are.
Yeah, but I don't trust you or the computer.
Fair. So while Misha does that,
I'm done.
Yeah.
You said while I do that, and I told you that I'm already finished doing that.
Okay. Well, great. We are continuing the bedraggled, the bird, the pigeon that we started 2 weeks ago. Because last week we were, I was out of town, so we could not stream. We did this bird. We started this bird because it was one of the Sketch Daily's prompt that day was bedraggled. So I googled bedraggled and then figured out what it meant, and then decided to draw this pigeon that is wet. So today we're gonna try to finish it. That's the goal.
You say we like I have any input or can provide any help at all.
Well, we as a
The royal we?
yeah. Well, we as like the channel and like people watching and you and me and like everyone. Like
We are the channel. Okay,
we
I guess
are
that
the
makes sense.
channel.
I'm just killing time with my blathering on so that I can go to the fridge and get a drink, which I've now done.
Also, I have the sun in my face. It's great.
Yeah, that's because you don't believe in curtains.
That is a true fact. There's a glass door like right to this side of me, and the sun is reflecting in it like right in my eye. So it's great. I'm gonna just close my curtains. I'll be back in a sec.
I'll keep everybody occupied. It looks like I'm not good at writing the English language because I just said in the chat that I spelled the word continuing wrong and the word pigeon wrong. So that's on me. The continuing bedraggled Pygon painting is what you're doing.
Pygon.
Pigon.
Okay. We are back. I'm way less blinded, so that should help. And you can see that I'm less blinded with the less light I have on my face. So that's pretty good.
Can't see anything, it's too dark.
Let's keep going with this cute little pidge.
So I don't know if you remember, but last week or 2 weeks ago, back in the day, we were arguing over what happened to this pidge. You said he went to a spa. I said that he fell in a puddle of gunk.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't look very spa relaxed and rejuvenated.
Yeah.
And somebody commented on YouTube, I think it was YouTube, might have been TikTok, that he looks like he got kicked out of the spa.
I think it was YouTube because I remember seeing it.
And I think that makes a lot of sense. He's like, he hasn't even had the product rinsed out of his plumage yet.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. But why did he get kicked out of the spa? What did he do to deserve that?
I think he thought it was a different kind of spa, and he didn't treat the staff with the proper respect that it should have been.
And what's his name?
Oh, I was going to say Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know.
Oh, that's terrible.
If there's like people treat like someone who treats the ladies at the spa like in a hypersexualized manner that's inappropriate, there's two names I could think of, and Jeffrey Epstein was the first of the two. And we're not a political stream, so I didn't want to get into the second name.
Yeah.
It is far too hot and humid for us here in Montreal. We are Canadians and not accustomed to monsoon conditions. Everybody will laugh at us because it's only like 27 degrees Celsius.
It's very sticky and muggy, though.
Yeah, with the humidity, it's 38. It feels like 38 degrees Celsius, which I think everyone can agree is a hot temperature.
Yeah.
Except for Americans, because they use Fahrenheit. and that's 101 Fahrenheit, which I think Americans will agree is hot. Though it's not really the temperature, it feels like it according to whatever like cockamamie algorithm
Yeah.
the Environment Canada uses.
But regardless, for us little Nordic people, it is
Yeah.
pretty hot.
I don't think I've ever been described as Nordic people before.
But that's what you are.
I think Nordic, doesn't it mean specifically like from like Sweden and Denmark and stuff?
I mean, probably, but we are pretty northern in.
Yeah. Arctic maybe. Nordic.
Yeah. But also,
Okay,
we're
Nordic.
not in the Arctic.
We're close.
Well, yeah, but we're not in the Arctic, and we're not that close.
We're closer to the Arctic than we are to Nordic countries. I just
Well, it
checked
depends
Wikipedia, and Nordic specifically refers to Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Iceland, Finland,
Yeah,
Greenland.
but what about just referring as someone from the north?
Northern?
Northern, I guess?
Yeah.
Well, for us little northern people, it is
Yeah.
pretty hot. I didn't mean to like.
You
incriminate-
culturally appropriated Sweden.
Yeah, exactly. That was not my intention.
I just got a notification on my phone from an app saying I may have won $50,000. Let's see if I did.
My guess? No.
Spoiler alert.
We are not.
There's a button that says reveal now, and it doesn't, it revealeth it not. Okay. Tap to reveal.
Whoa. What's that?
That was
Okay.
the app, the Wealth Simple app, spinning a
Oh.
wheel.
I thought it was some kind of spam. So I was like, what, why are you like clicking on spam, like making noise on your phone?
No,
But-
it's basically my bank.
Okay, yeah.
I did not win $50,000, as we could predict.
Yeah.
But I did win money for my managed investing account. Guess how much money I won?
I don't know, $30?
Close and also far.
0?
Closer, but also further.
$1.
$3. Okay, where am I going to invest my $3? I'm going to deal with that later.
Yeah.
We're not a financial planning podcast.
God, no.
And if we
Never
were, you
listen
shouldn't
me
listen
for
to us.
financial advice.
Yeah. I'm the proud owner of $3, and I'm spending my evenings streaming for, for $0. I'm not
Yeah.
somebody you should listen to for financial advice.
Maybe one day we can be monetized and make money out of it, but not.
My
today.
goal is to get demonetized. Like, to have some point of pride where I'm like, I refuse to follow this rule that I find abhorrent, and then get demonetized. That's my goal.
Yeah, I mean,
The self-righteousness is going to be worth it more than any money I could get on YouTube for streaming.
I'll need to find a reference picture for. I wanted to do some puddles, but I think I'll need some reference pictures. I was like, I'm just gonna wing the puddle.
Whoa,
but
whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you doing puddles if he's just from the spa?
Because he's like, look at his beak. There's water coming out. Like he's dripping water.
Yeah, I guess. Shouldn't it be like gunk, though? Because it's like VO5 hot oil and activated charcoal shampoo and what that's in him, not just water.
No. He was in the pool when he got kicked out.
The pool of activated charcoal, like the mud pool. They have mud pools at spas, don't they?
I'm sure spas with mud pools exist.
My knowledge of spas is all like 80s, you know, TV shows.
I mean, I've been in
She should
like
be in a bathtub full of mud with cucumbers on his eyes
yeah.
and his hair tied up with a towel.
The only spas I've been to as a like spa capacity, like as I've been in like hotel spas where it's like just the pool is in the spa kind of thing. Um,
Well, I
but
think I'm getting confused because spa means something else to Quebecers than it means in English. Like spa is the place you go to like get treatments and stuff, but I think you mean it as in jacuzzi.
no, I meant it as a place where you get a treatment.
Okay.
Um, but I've been a couple times to um, like a Scandinavian spa kind of thing where you have like cold water and hot water. Um, but like never for like treatments or anything because I don't like that.
So just for like the sauna and the steam room and the hot tub, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the like cold and hot water.
Yeah, when you say cold and hot water, you make it sound like our bathroom because it also has cold and hot water.
No, but you get into the sauna and then you like jump into the cold,
The cold
pool
tub,
and then
yeah,
you go
yeah.
to the hot pool. And then you like do it again. And I had at my first job.
Our bathroom provides that without having to get out.
Yeah, but it's not
The water just gets really cold and then really hot by
it's
itself.
not as cold. I'm
That's true.
talking like cold.
I know
water.
what you mean. I'm just trying to insult our bathroom.
I know. Our water bathroom sucks, um but yeah, I in my first job in VFX our boss really liked to go to like that specific spa in Mont Tremblant. So for Christmas, for 1 year, he decided to bring us to the spa, like the whole team. And such a bad idea. First, it's supposed to be quiet and like peaceful, but you bring a gang of like, I don't know, like 35 people on their Christmas party. Like, this was not calm. Like, we annoyed the shit out of everyone.
And it was like 20 somethings too. It wasn't like
Yeah.
older people who
Well,
know
it
how to
was
not
like,
like.
let's say, like late 20s, like early 30s kind of age range. But it was really cold that day. I remember the first time I went, it was like minus 30 outside. It was freaking cold. The stairs to go like swim in the river, well, dip in the river, were like full of ice. So it was really hard to like get down the stairs because they were super slippery and round. And then you have to hold on to the railing, but you're in a bathing suit and it's really cold. But we went to the water, and then like me and two other guys were like going crazy, like we're rolling around in the snow, and it was so much fun. But then we get to the actual Christmas party after the spa, and we all like fell asleep. 'Cause, like they're like we're all like sitting on chairs, like because all of our energy went to like rolling around in snow at minus 30. But it was a lot of fun.
Did you like frostbite your skin?
No.
Ooh, we got Streamaboo joining us.
Ooh. Shit, he offers us AI viewers.
What is the use case for that?
I don't know.
Oh crap! The button to ban and block him is much smaller than the button to gift him turbo.
Did you give him turbo?
I did. Okay, I blocked Streamaboo, and now he's gone from our chat history.
Good.
That's early in the stream to get stream spam.
He usually shows up a little bit later.
He does show up like clock. Not quite like clockwork because, as we said, he came at the wrong time, but he shows up every time.
Every time?
Pretty close to it. More often than not. You don't even know our biggest fan, the AI spammer.
Well, I'm busy drawing. Sometimes I miss what's happening in the chat.
I'm now Googling Nordic spas. Not being Nordic myself, I don't know about this.
I've been to another one once with, I think I was with my sister maybe or my friends. I don't remember who I was with, but it was a kind of a less fancy one, and oh my
Trashy is what you
god, it
want to
was
say?
gross. What?
Trashy, you mean?
Yeah.
Did they have
It
like cars on cinder blocks and like children with no clothes running around?
No, but the amount of like kind of like sunscreen foam in the pools was so gross. We did not stay long, and I never went back.
I pasted a picture of your painting into Claude AI and asked it to suggest names
Mm-hmm.
for this pigeon. Um, he gave a lot of stupid names like Sir Dampington
Ew.
or Moistly or Puddlesworth. But the best one, he said he should be named Novembre because he looks exactly like November in Montreal.
That's actually not the worst name I've ever heard for the pidge.
Though I feel like it's more Toronto that's slushy like that.
Well, November is not slushy anywhere. November is like rainy and wet.
It's slushy in Winnipeg. No, that's not true. It's fully cold in Winnipeg by then.
Okay, but like here, I meant neither in Montreal or Toronto.
Yeah. Okay. So November. I think your mental image of this pigeon is less dirty than mine. I imagine oil and gunk and slush in him, whereas you imagine clean water.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need to imagine it. I'm drawing him. I know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you are the arbiter of what liquids this pigeon contains.
Yeah.
I think it's because the painting is darker than the reference photo, is why I think he looks dirtier.
I mean,
Like
to be
that
fair,
section of the
it really
tail
does
is like
not look that
less
clean.
gray. Yeah. But like it's like silvery gray in the picture and it's more dark gray in your painting, in his tail.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not meant as a criticism, it's just you've
It is what it
deviated from the
is.
source material.
Yeah. Which is fine. The source material is like a reference. I don't need to
Yeah.
make it exactly the same.
It's not a commissioned painting where you have to make it like pixel perfect.
Yeah.
Like exactly like his, like the source material.
I didn't do the feathers really well. I did not follow. Like, they're not the same shape as the original image. So I have to improvise a little bit. It's so hard to draw feathers, and I'm always doing the same thing, like kind of like not knowing where to start. So I'm just like noodling around and not like seriously starting the feathers because it's just super challenging.
I keep telling you, you gotta find a smooth animal, like a dolphin or a eel, maybe a frog or a
Yeah,
seal.
maybe. But I wanted to draw a pigeon.
Maybe a hairless cat.
What about the sphere?
Yeah. No, well, knowing you though, you can't draw a sphere in a decent amount of time because you will end up going deep into like the scattering of the light on the surface, and it'll end up being like the world's best sphere, but it'll take you 42 days to paint it.
I probably told you about that, but one
Oh my
day
god, do you
back
have a
in the day
story
at
about
work.
drawing a sphere?
What?
You have a
Well,
story about drawing a sphere?
yes. So we're working on that project. It's the movie is called High Plains Invaders. It's a kind of sci-fi channel like movie about cowboys and aliens, but not the one with, I think it was with Harrison Ford, like the big one.
Harrison Ford and what's his name? James Bond.
Which one?
Fuck. The guy who looks like an ape, but you shaved him.
Oh, Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a
It was
okay.
an asylum movie, like a ripoff of Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah. So there's a spaceship that brings all of the aliens to Earth, and we have to design the spaceship. And so we do like we have a brief, we do like a full like a ton of like concepts and like rounds of concepts, and they keep telling us like it needs to be more shiny like the moon, and we're like, what does that even mean? Shiny like the moon? The moon is not shiny. Like it's not.
Is it not?
Well, not really. Like there's light on it, but it's not shiny. Like it's not made of chrome. Like
Yeah, but like, I wonder if this like. I know in a lot of languages, like shimmering, moonlight, shiny are all the same word.
yeah, but
Like the Hindi word for moonlight and the word for silver is the same because they both mean like shiny.
maybe, but like shiny like the moon in the context of a spaceship is kind of weird. So I'm like fed up with this, and I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? Like a fucking like chrome sphere. So I put a chrome sphere in the sky. This is my concept, and they approved it. So the spaceship was a reflective sphere in the sky. They were like, "You
Moonshine
want a
is
shiny
literally a
moon? They'll
word.
get a shiny moon." And then I did a chrome sphere, and they liked it. Sadly,
Why, sadly,
because that's not one of my proudest moments here.
you did what the client wanted.
Well, yeah, but it's nice to do it when, like, you're also happy with the work.
But like moonshine is literally a thing. It's like a word.
Yes.
So the moon is considered to shine.
Yeah, but in the context of a spaceship, what does that mean? Like, it's not. It's in the context that makes it somewhat like. What the fuck are they talking about?
Were they like American?
Yeah.
Because I then thought maybe it was like a language barrier where, like in German, it makes sense.
No, no, no. They're American. I mean, it did work and they did get what they wanted, so I guess they described it not too bad, but we were
Yeah.
confused.
I mean, I guess the moon is kind of like dusty colored. I don't know. I don't know how reflective it is.
I mean, it's not that reflective. Like it's
Okay,
made of dust.
it okay, what is an albedo? Okay, so the moon reflects 14% of the light from the sun that's shined on it,
Mm-hmm.
which is really low. Like desert sand reflects 40%.
Yeah.
A uh, a pine forest 15%.
Yeah.
The ocean 6%. So it's bright. It's shinier than the ocean, but not as shiny as a forest. That fresh snow is 80%, and aluminum is 85%. So it's like 1/5 as shiny as aluminum. So
Yeah.
your chrome sphere might be too shiny.
Of course it was, but at least that's what they wanted, so that's good. But
Did you send them the table of albedos of various substances to prove that the moon's not shiny?
I wish I could have done that.
Step 1, learn the word albedo. Step 2, express that to them. Step 3, show them the table.
I mean, we did knew the word albedo. That's what you use in CG when to
Oh,
talk
really?
about. Yeah, at least at that
I
company. At my current company, they don't use that word, but at that time, the albedo was the actual color of an object.
I've never heard of it outside of like learning about planets and stuff.
Um, so the way it works is that you have a color map that is just the pure color of your object, but then you get a reflection map, or called like a specular map, and then you get a roughness map, so that all like how the light is going to be reflected, and all
Yeah.
of that put together gives you like an object that's going to react to the light. But the albedo, the way we use it was the actual like color of it, like without any shading. It's just the pure color.
Uh, I don't know. I don't think that's how astronomers use it.
I think it's kind of similar.
I think it's kind of similar, but I don't think it's quite like it's not exactly the same. Because for it's not a color. It's just like an index of whiteness,
Yeah.
ranging from like black to
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
white.
Most companies use the word diffuse map instead of albedo map, but at that company we used albedo for some reason.
I'm looking at the Wikipedia article for albedo, and it's full of like equations. I have no idea what any of this means, so I'm closing that window. Fuck you, Wikipedia. Every once in a while, I'm reading Wikipedia, and it's like I don't understand what the hell is being said, so I have to go to the simple English Wikipedia, which is for like children and non-English speakers. But like for certain complicated topics,
Yeah.
it's required. The World Cup opening ceremonies were today.
Oh,
I did not watch it. I heard Shakira was performing. We are not in a region that's very like soccer, football crazed, but I bet you that you're going to hear about it at work tomorrow.
Oh, one of my coworker was wearing like a football shirt today.
Because there's a lot of people from in or from countries that are big football countries like Mexico or Germany or.
Yeah, that was my colleague from Mexico that was wearing the football jersey.
Well, they won, so good for him.
Good for her.
Oh, there's an like the opening ceremony was today in Mexico, but tomorrow there's going to be a second opening ceremony in Toronto because we are co-hosting it with Mexico and the USA. So they're going to have Alanis Morissette and Michael Bublé tomorrow in Toronto, among others, and then later in the day they're going to have Katy Perry in LA. I feel like Katy Perry should be playing in Canada too now that
Yeah,
she's
at
like
this point, it's like, yeah,
she's our like unofficial former first lady.
yeah.
For those of you who are not aware, our former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has been dating Katy Perry for the last several months.
Good for him.
Uh, Good for both of them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't especially care about Katy Perry in general, but
Someone described them to me as a couple where both of them are too good for each other,
yeah, it's true.
or conversely, not good enough for each other. I didn't know Michael Bublé was Canadian.
I think I knew that, but I don't know why I knew that.
He's from Burnaby, British Columbia.
Huh.
And despite his name looking like a French word, he's not of French background. He's of Italian background. His name was spelled Bubli, but they changed the spelling to look fancier.
Huh. I did not know that.
Neither did I. Okay, who's playing today in the World Cup? Mexico versus South Africa. Mexico won. And tonight it is, I don't know, like, can you just put a damn schedule up so I can read it? Internet? Like, it's like Group A is doing blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I want to know what the games are.
Yeah, like we don't follow sports at all here. I mean,
Here at the
our
Ugly Cat
household.
Studio.
And the other day I wanted to know because I knew that the Habs were in the semifinals, I think, because my friends were talking about it.
The
But then I wanted
Montreal
to know.
Canadiens, you mean? Because I don't think anybody else outside of the city knows what the Habs are.
I think everyone knows.
Non-Canadians definitely do not know what the Habs are.
I think they do. But whatever.
It's our hockey team.
Yeah. So I looked online to figure out if they had won or not, and it's just like the whole complicated chart, and it's like just give me the 2 days match, like
Yeah.
that's it. But apparently it's complicated.
So South Africa and Mexico played. Mexico won. And then this evening at 10 p.m. for some ungodly reason, South Korea is playing Czechia. And then tomorrow, Canada is going to play Bosnia. I don't know how we got into it. We're not a big soccer country. Though I guess they
No.
let the host participate. Apparently, Italy is really mad because it's the third World Cup in a row that they haven't even qualified. So when they bid for the World Cup, a joint Canada, U.S., Mexico hosting, They offered it to Canadian cities to host games, and Montreal and Calgary were just like, nope, not interested. So the games are in Toronto and Vancouver only. I'm surprised Montreal didn't, like, spending too much money for sporting events is like kind of like our mutant power.
Yeah, but also we don't. I don't think we follow like soccer that
Yeah, I
much.
think you're very biased by being a Québécois. Every other group in Montreal loves
Yeah.
soccer. The Haitians, the Italians, the Greeks, the Middle Easterners.
I played
Like
when I was a
when,
teenager.
but like when there's soccer games, like when there's World Cups in like the Plateau and what's it called, um, Rosemont and Park Extension, all that is it's like a madhouse.
Yeah,
All the
no, I
people from
know
France, all the Portuguese, all the Italians.
that's true.
And we have enough soccer for there to be a major league soccer team here, at least at one point.
I think it's still there.
Yeah, they changed their name to something stupid though, so I don't
Yeah.
follow them anymore.
And they play in the Cheese Stadium.
In the Cheese Stadium, you said?
Yeah, like it's not like the Stade Saputo or something.
Yeah, it's Saputo Stadium. That's true.
Yeah.
They also play at Olympic Stadium for bigger games.
I associate Saputo with cheese, so that's why it's
Yeah,
cheese.
they are a cheese company, so that is a appropriate thing to associate them with. They were the Montreal Impact, but now they're the Club de Foot de Montréal.
Club de foot. Okay.
They're trying to appeal to the people from France, I guess.
Yeah.
For those who are not aware, foot is how people from France call soccer or football, and like nobody in Quebec, in English or in French, calls it that. We say soccer, or I guess soccer in French.
Yeah.
But they changed it to Club de Foot. But all of the Major League Soccer teams have stupid names. They like copied the names of European teams, but they don't make sense in North America. Like you got Real Madrid in Spain, which means Royal Madrid, but in Major League Soccer they have Real Salt Lake in Utah. And it makes no fucking sense because like
It's so dumb.
Salt Lake City is not a kingdom.
Is Spain a kingdom?
Yep.
I always forget like which countries have like a or a monarchy.
Well, Canada for one.
Well, obviously. And like obviously I know that like, you know, um England and like
Well, the United Kingdom.
well, yeah.
There's quite a few of them. I was going to say England just after correcting you. Britain, Spain, Netherlands, Belgium, Sweden, Denmark, Norway, I think.
Isn't Chuck the King of England?
He's the king of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
But
England
on dit tout
hasn't
la
been a
reine
kingdom.
d'Angleterre.
Yeah, I know, but like England has not been a kingdom since 1707.
But we still say it though.
Yeah, you do say it, and I'm correcting it.
But everyone says it.
People do, everyone does say it, but it's wrong. He is the king of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. I mean, he's the king of England the same way he's the king of Quebec. Which is true, but no one would say it like that.
Yeah. Especially not in Quebec.
Yeah. I'm looking at the list of current monarchies. Okay, you got Belgium, Denmark, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, Monaco, Netherlands, Norway, Spain, United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and the Vatican. And Sweden, I think I skipped. Vatican's kind of a weird case because it's not like a inherited monarchy.
Yeah.
Also, the president of France and the bishop of somewhere in Spain are the co-princes of Andorra.
I did not know that.
But I think that's like, I don't think Emmanuel Macron is spending a lot of time on his Andorran principality as opposed to like running France. So yeah, Spain's definitely got a king. But what does not have a king is Salt Lake City.
That is true.
So that soccer team name pisses me off.
Though, given the current political climate, that might happen at some point.
Okay, most of the Major League Soccer football team names are like, just like whatever city football club or whatever United, Austin FC, Toronto FC. But some of them are stupid, like Real Salt Lake. And the Columbus Crew.
I mean, that's fine.
New England Revolution. And the New York Red Bulls. And yes, it is, the logo is the actual Red Bull drink.
Yeah. That I'm not
Oh,
surprised.
did you hear that they banned energy drinks for kids in Quebec today?
Yeah.
I have very little opinion on this.
Yeah. Me too. I guess that if, kids were consuming an insane amount of energy drink, that might be good. But also, like, I don't think it's going to stop them from drinking the energy drinks.
I have no idea what the science is on, like, whether Red Bull is bad for kids. Like, it seems to me deeply plausible that it could be. But I have no problem with there being rules for kids to not be allowed to do certain things, because then the smart kids will figure it out,
I mean,
and
all
the dumb kids.
Like,
But like, if it's bad for kids, then like adding some friction doesn't bother me.
no, of course not. Also doesn't bother me, but
Like, I don't think it should be legal for 12-year-olds to get their hands on like whiskey and get drunk. But like, it's also not that big a deal when it happens. We should just kind of like make it a little harder for it to happen.
yeah. But like, if you go to any high school, the amount of kids like smoking in front of the school, like, that's not gonna stop people.
I think a lot less kids smoke than back in our day.
I mean, possibly, but my point was not whether they smoke or not. It's that.
Oh yeah, a good number of them are still doing the thing that they're not allowed to do. Many, if not most.
Like, it's gonna be like we were the same thing when we were kids. Like, the corner stores are gonna sell the energy drink to the kids when police is not around, and the older kids at school will give energy drinks to the younger kids at school for a fee, I would think.
So it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, if all the kids in school start like finding it's in their interest to traffic in Monster instead of trafficking in like drugs. That's probably good for everybody.
Yeah.
I was unaware that this was like a major problem.
Yeah.
Like, are there
I
like
don't. I'm not really
roided
aware
up
of like.
kids, like
Yeah.
12-year-olds on like 50 fucking Ford Locos going rampaging through town? I mean, maybe there are. I don't know. I don't follow the news or know any kids.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't even know if we have Ford Loco in Canada.
Of what?
Ford Loco.
What is that?
It is a energy drink that is 12% alcohol plus caffeine.
Oh wow.
But the Canadian version doesn't have caffeine in it.
I've never heard of that.
So it's like hard lemonade, but like caffeinated. It's like a alcoholic Mountain Dew,
Yeah, like the twisters we had back in the day,
but with but like
but energy
uh,
drink versions.
yeah, exactly.
Ugh. It seems like gross. I don't want that.
But I mean, that's the kind of thing that appeals to kids more than adults,
Yeah.
which is I think. I mean, okay, Four Loko is booze, so it's a different category. But I think that's what they're trying to get rid of.
Like for example, I was drinking Tornado or Twister when I was a teenager.
I don't think Twister is a thing.
Is it then Tornado? I'm like I
Yeah.
think I auto translated it in my head. It was called Tornado here, but
How did you auto translate tornado not to tornado?
I don't know.
It was tornado. Was the drink tornado, but
Okay.
also there was boomerang, the orange flavored one.
Oh yeah, that's so gross.
Yeah. For anybody not from around here from the late '90s, these were like malt beer beverages that were flavored like orange. Imagine like halfway
Lemon.
between Colt 45 and Fanta, or like lemon. I remember sitting behind like in an alley before going out with my friends, like just sharing a 40 of tornado before.
Did they have 40s of Tornado?
They
Surely
had
not.
40s of tornado. Yeah.
Oh my god. I drank the regular size, like beer bottle size of Tornado.
Here, why don't you cut to me for a second? And you can see it.
You ready?
Nope. Now I'm ready. You see that? 40 ounces, 1.1 liters, 1.8 liters of tornado lemonade. And I think they designed the logo so that it looked like the French word and the English word.
No, that is not great. Here for the Instagram people.
Yeah.
That yeah. No, I can't deal with that. I'm gonna turn off your internet.
I feel like vomiting just looking at it.
Yeah, it's like you drank two of it. You're not really drunk, but you still feel like hungover and gross, and like you're gonna be sick because it's just so gross.
Oh, so later they rebranded it as Molson Lemon Dry. According to the people at that weird review of 40s website I was looking at, it was a 3.5 out of 10. We used to drink some disgusting crap back in the day.
Oh yeah. My first task when I started working in VFX in 2005 was to go buy beer.
What?
I got to the office because I started working. So I was going to school for uh, 3D in cinema and television. And most of the teachers were working at Buzz. And every year they would recruit the
Buzz
best
is like a
people.
company?
What?
Buzz is the name of a company?
Yeah, it no longer
Okay.
exists, but it was called Buzz, and like it was before the big companies came to Montreal, so it was pretty
Okay.
small. The VFX industry was much smaller before the bigger companies arrived in Montreal. And every year they would pick the best people from the school and make them start working before the school was over, um, just to kind of like poach the best people. So I got a job with them. Um, and like first day, and obviously we were working in the evening, like after work, like just working like kind of the evening shift. There was no evening shift, but we were just working in the evening because we were going to school full time during the day. So we show up at like 5, and then it's weird because you get to the office first. We're super nervous, and I was with one of my a guy who came to school with me, Etienne. So we both get to the there, and we get there with all of these people we've heard about because it's a lot of the people who went to school before us, so we've heard their names, and then also with our teachers that are there. So you feel really like that's kind of a surreal experience. Then we get there
Like your
super,
current teachers.
yeah. So I see them at school during the day, and like, um, and then I see them like at work. So they would like, if they had a class to teach, they would like not like the school and the company were really close, so they could like come and go. Um, and then one of the teacher was like, okay, well, first thing we'll have you do, and like they put money in their hands. It's like go get beer for everyone because it was I think a Friday night. So our first day of work was having beer with new coworkers, and our first task was to go get beer for everyone, which was quite surreal. That was my first like professional job, like outside of like kind of student jobs, and then I had to go
I
get
can't
beer.
imagine like buying booze for my teachers as like job number one. Wow.
Yeah.
But they must have been like, you would have been early 20s and they would have been like mid to late 20s, right?
The teachers?
Your teachers. Yeah.
No, no, no. They were like in their 30s. Like, I'm trying to think like how old they are now. I mean, they're probably like mid 30s, let's say. And I was mid 20s.
Okay. So this was like late 90s?
No, it was
No,
2005.
this is late 90s. Yeah, okay. Sorry. So your teachers in VFX and 3D would have started their careers in like the late 90s then, mid 90s.
Yeah. Some of them early
Okay.
90s, I think.
On like an Amiga or whatever back then.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, just me, I started like a couple years after they phased out the SGI computers.
SGI computers don't read as ancient to me the way Amigas do.
Yeah, they're still pretty, like, they're not used anymore,
Yeah,
at
that's
least not
true.
in VFX.
No, no, no. The company is long gone. SGI was
Mm.
like purchased and shut down in like 2008.
I remember the first actual, like, was it the first task I did?
The first task was buying beer.
No, 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 the first actual, like, work. I'm not sure which one came first. but I had to do, I don't know if it was the first one, first or not, but it was early. And it was those like on YTV, they had those little like couple seconds like cartoon, animated cartoon for YTV.
YTV, like the what's it called? The kids channel in Canada
Yeah.
at the time.
So I had to do like a lasso, and I had to rig it and animate it. And I'm just like fresh out of school and I don't know how to do it. And I remember being stressed because I was thinking about how to do it and like how to like rig this. And I remember like,
Like a lasso, like a rope loop thing.
yeah, like a cowboy would do, like. And I remember being really, really stressed and like sitting in the corner at school, like on the floor, like in a little corner in a ball, and like trying to think of like how I'm gonna do that. And then I went to see my animation teacher at school, and I was like, okay, I'm thinking of like a system to rig it. And like I talked to him through what I'm thinking, and he looks at me and is like, this already exists in the software. Like, which I didn't know about, but it's like that exists. And I was able to do it, and apparently they were all like rooting for, like, without telling me. Like I know, like I've learned that later when it was done. They were all like rooting for me to like succeed in that task because I think it was a fairly complex task. Like it's not a super easy thing to do. At least it didn't seem that way to me. But then I pulled it off, and I saw the thing once on TV because I didn't have cable TV and I didn't watch it. But I was at a friend's house from school. We were drunk, like TV was on, and then the YTV thing came in with the lasso, and I think I cried because
Do you do you know if we could find it online?
I have no idea. Let me check. Let's see. YTV.
On the Internet Archive, I found a list of hours and hours of YTV commercials, but I would have to dig through it.
Yeah,
What year would this be?
that would have been 2005, most likely.
Okay, that's the one year they don't have listed here.
Okay, YTV bumpers, I think.
That's what I looked for.
It might have been 2006, but
Well, I'm looking at the bumpers from May 2005.
okay. It would be after May. I started in August. So it would be like maybe all the way to 2006.
Yeah, this is going to be vanishingly difficult to narrow down.
Yeah.
Because they had thousands of these bumpers over the years.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to drawing. I can't just be Googling YTV bumpers.
Yeah, it's probably not good TV.
No.
Ooh, we got an old friend back. Look at the commentary.
Hey, hi. Yeah, new face cam.
And we started, or she started the burb 2 weeks ago, but we skipped last week because she
Yeah.
was traveling. So this is day 2 of this poor bird.
Yeah. And I'm drawing him because it was a prompt for a Sketch Daily on Reddit. Sketch Daily prompt like 2 weeks ago. That was bedraggled. So I'm drawing this bedraggled bird. We have decided that his story is that he was kicked out of the spa. So that's why he's wet.
Speaking of being busy, we need to decide if we're gonna stream while we're traveling in the end of the month.
Yeah, it's true. What's the last one you saw? I think, was it still the sardines? I don't remember which one it was. I'm doing everything I can to not do the feathers because it's annoying. Oh, the cat in the window. Yeah, it's been a while. Still not finished.
We still haven't finished that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd
Oh,
be like you
one
have to
day.
do the 3D model of the cat to fix the
Yeah.
shadows on that guy.
So I think his name is gonna be. Was it November?
Yeah,
We
that's
asked.
what Claude suggested
Yeah, November
because
the
he looks like the
bedraggled.
month of November.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, you go ahead.
I said it's gonna be November the bedraggled bird.
Because he's named after the month that is the most like wet and gross and miserable in this city.
It is one of my favorite months though.
I
It's
think
not that
October
rainy.
like feels nice. I don't think it's especially raining at all. Like if we want rainy, we should do May.
Yeah.
But people think May is nice because they've been like brainwashed by big spring.
Yes. I do love November. It's like cold enough that like you can get some like nice like crisp temperatures, but also like not too cold.
It really depends on what city you live in, I guess.
Yeah, of course.
I like weather where you can wear a couple couple different like layers and then take them off and not be hot.
Same.
Like in the summer, if you're wearing a t-shirt and you're hot, you're fucked. There's nothing you can do.
Yep.
So, do you understand the question we just got from Sub to Glazer? He asked if we have any subs, which I imagine does not mean submarine sandwiches.
I'm not sure, but I don't think we do.
Oh, we just got a spam message in the Twitch chat, but the auto moderator took care of it before I could.
Good.
Well, then what's the use of me? I've been replaced by AI.
You're there to entertain me.
Well, I'm failing miserably. Oh, he means like subscribers, like for so people can like if we were monetized and doing ads, we could
Oh,
like
yeah. No, I don't think we're big enough for that.
yeah, we've got like one person who watches us once in a while, and that's you.
No, but we checked once to do the emotes, and we were too small for emotes, so I doubt that we can monetize and get ads. But
I don't know about on Twitch, but on YouTube, we're definitely like
yeah, too
we've
small.
reached like one milestone out of like 600 milestones.
Thank you for considering it, though. It's really nice.
Yes.
But
The one thing that we should look into is that we're now eligible for TikTok Live.
oh yeah,
So we need to look into, maybe we can play with that this weekend. Look into
Yeah.
how we do that with our existing setup.
I mean, we could we already have the vertical setup, so we could just stream that to TikTok, I guess.
If that's how that works,
Yeah, of course.
which is something we'd have to. We've gone viral on TikTok with upwards of 70 people following us. But some of our TikTok, like our shorts we put on TikTok, some of them get more views than Instagram or YouTube. Some get less, but you know. Ever since you got the face cam, the Instagram reels have been doing better.
Yeah.
Which means that my plan to pivot you to OnlyFans is like looking more and more. We could have an OnlyFans that's just you like bitching about how like you used to drink a lot back in the day and like kids today can't even drink an energy drink. Like just like a get off my lawn OnlyFans.
I mean, if that could work, I'm down. They also clearly don't know Twitch that well or any of the streaming stuff. But we're learning, you know, little by little. I can hear you type.
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing some work. I'm berating Claude Code for messing something up.
Yeah, we should look into that. But I'm not too much in a hurry to kind of try to make money out of this streaming stuff. Like, hopefully at some point we can, and then we can leave our day jobs and like I could live off like drawing online. That'd be fun. But I think I'm not like super in a hurry.
But also, like the idea of the streaming was to just like get get like your name and your art out there, and like selling prints was where we thought we might make money,
Yeah, but
which we
I
haven't yet
like doing
either.
it.
But I'm not
Like,
saying you don't, but I'm saying that like another reason we didn't think about monetizing the
yeah, that's true.
streams was that it was a secondary thing, whereas the uglycat.com store was the primary thing.
But if we could make this primary thing, I wouldn't say no. But we're
Oh,
not
I
there
much
yet.
prefer
Like,
the store. I much prefer the store to the streaming.
I quite like the streaming. I didn't think I would, but I really enjoy it.
With like just like website maintenance, I can do 6 things at once, and I can't do 6 things at once while streaming because you can hear me typing, and then I get distracted, and then I don't talk for 20 minutes. It's not it's not ideal.
I think the goal at some point, if we get big enough that there's like a lot of people watching and there's like people like chatting, then you don't have to be constantly entertaining me, and you can just like pop in and out. But we're not there yet. Oh wow, I fucked up the chat on the. I realized that the chat goes all the way to the middle of the bird. Let me see if I can fix that. Yeah. It's not like that. Okay. Okay. And then we can use that here. Okay. I fucked it up. Now I can see the last. I mean, is there ways to spread the stream out more? Good
What's
question.
going on with the stream?
What?
Yo, I can't see the comments. The like it's all messed up.
It's not.
The chat on the screen is like it's showing me 3 messages ago.
Yeah, I know that. I'm fixing it.
So you got to read out what they said because I can't see it.
Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I'll leave it like this for now. Okay. Yeah, so is there a way to spread the stream and like get more popular? Like we it's possible, but I don't know.
So the stream is kind of secondary in the sense that the stream gets us clips that we post to YouTube Shorts,
Yeah.
Instagram Reels, TikTok, and those get a lot more views than the stream ever does.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's going to change. It'll eventually, I hope, attract people to the stream, but like we post a thing on YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, and it gets 300, 500, 2,000, 150,000 in one case people watching, right? That's
Yeah.
way more than are ever going to follow the stream.
On Twitch, I don't know because we mostly like on Twitch we only obviously only have the live. On YouTube, we can post the shorts, and YouTube it actually went up quite a bit recently. Like, what's our count now? What 147 subscribers, and like more, we had 43 new subscribers in the last month. With for us, it's pretty big. Um, so on YouTube, we get some like subs with the shorts, but I don't know how to do that with Twitch. Like we try to kind of link it as much as possible, but
Yeah, Twitch isn't really a discovery platform in the same way. There's no like algorithmic way to like. Twitch is for when you're known, people will find your Twitch. It's not the same as on YouTube where you can like get pushed to people who've never heard of you.
yeah, but I don't
Like it
know.
doesn't
Like
push people.
we got rated once by someone who didn't know us.
Yeah, I think that's just because they were searching for like who's streaming now in the art space.
Yeah. But clearly, if we knew how to do this properly, we'd probably be a little bit bigger. We're trying and having fun. I feel like I'm not like it seems like I didn't do any work on the bird. Like it doesn't feel like I've done anything since I started. And usually I try to think about like copying my layer and then hiding it so I can compare like both layers and see like the progress that I've made. But I forgot to do it, so I have no idea like how much progress I've made on this cute little bird. So how many layers do I use? I usually have um one. So I start with kind of a sketch. I'll do like guidelines sketch depending on what I do. Like if I start with a picture, I'll do a couple guidelines, then hide the picture, and then like kind of sketch a little bit more. And that's the layer that you can see here. Let me see if I can hide. So that's my line layer. Pretty soon in the painting, I merge that with my main layer. But I have this layer. I usually get a layer of like red, like I do a red layer under the bird just to get a little bit of some kind of color sticking out. And also, I mean, that doesn't apply to like the bird specifically, but the kind of warmth, if you do skin, like it helps to get some warmth in the skin to not look too dead. And then when that's done, I have my main painting layer, which is this one. And I try to paint on only one layer. Like my main, I treat layers as I would do if I was painting on an actual canvas. So I'll do my like first layer that I would let dry and then paint on top of it. And early in the process, I'll merge my line layer with my painting layer. And then I'll keep a copy just as a reference if I need it. But then I merge everything. But mostly like I keep it to a minimum of layers, and my main painting is on one layer. just because I want it to look like a painting. And if you keep it on one layer, then the paint will mix, and it'll give you like some cool like kind of color mixing, like you can see like here a little bit. um and that'll give me more of a like a painting, like a real paint look. Like, you can see that here, like this little mixing of the paint is what I'm looking for, so I keep it on one layer. I'll keep a lot more layers if I'm doing another kind, like if I don't do a like an oil painting type of drawing, I'll keep more layers. Like I'll have my color separately, my lines separated. But that's mostly what I draw, is more like of a painted look. And so I'm keeping usually like a minimum amount of layers. Okay, I need to work on his feathers. I keep avoiding it, but like,
Oh, they asked where you got the photo from. It's from Unsplash. It's like a
yeah.
what's the word? Royalty-free images we can use
Yeah.
because we don't want to get sued by big stock photo. I can't afford lawyers as much as Adobe can.
But also don't want to like steal anyone's work. Like most painting I do, I try to use my pictures, but sometimes if I don't have any or I can't take any reference pictures, I'll source my reference photos there. I pay for subscription because I don't want to just take my pictures from Google, because I don't want to steal, you know,
Yeah,
photos from
as
people
an
who don't
artist,
want.
of all people, you respect the art.
Yeah.
So now they're asking if you use the same brush for the whole painting.
Yes. Um, I have kind of eras with brushes. Currently, I'm using a brush set called the Classic Paints by Sadie that I absolutely love. It does a really nice like brush stroke that I like, and it's really easy to mix with it. So I usually just keep one, and I always use the same. Like, um, if I do small details, I might switch for a smaller one, but mostly I just paint with one brush. Um, I got a new set of brushes recently, called uh, Perfect Oils, that I really want to use because they have really cool, like, let's try it for fun. They have really cool kind of volume that I really like. Let's duplicate this in case I fuck it up. Um, it does a kind of like a like volume and like, the thickness of the paint, which I really like, and I really want to use it. The main issue is that I don't know how to use it properly, and every time I use it, it doesn't give me the result I want. So I need to like practice and figure out how it works. Um, but I'm not very good at that. I give up quite easily, and then yeah, I go back to my regular brushes. Well, thank you for stopping by. Have a nice evening.
Bye, subject laser.
Ha!
Oh,
And
we
no,
got somebody.
exactly. Um,
Sorry,
yeah,
I was gonna say somebody's commenting, but then you started talking
yeah, yeah, yeah.
without without context. You just said exactly out of nowhere, like a deranged maniac.
Yeah. No, like the texture is so good. Like I can't. Every time I like play with it, I'm like, this is just like so good. Like this, such a nice. Let me duplicate it again. Like it just makes like such a nice like brush strokes. And I saw someone, I think on Reddit, posted a painting, and it looks so good. And that person used those brushes. I'm like, I need to like learn how to use them. And then like I find it really hard because it doesn't do what I want it to do, just because I don't know how to use them properly. But once in a while I practice, and at some point I'll know how they work. And one day I'll make a whole piece with these brushes because they're just so great. Like how cool is these like brush strokes? Like it's so cool. One day. Yeah. I remember when I was a teenager, I was walking, like the bus stop was pretty far from my house, and I was working at walking at night often, and like full on discussion like in my head. Pretty sure I was like actually speaking, but yeah, I also always do that. Okay, let's go back to my comfort zone and my brush that I always use. Okay, I need to like stop procrastinating and doing the tail feathers, because I think once that's done, I might try to do like a quick puddle, little wet spots, but we'll be pretty close to done when the tail's done. Okay, so I downloaded the classic paint ones a few weeks ago, and I've been trying to just do small strokes over each other, kind of like coloring. No, I'm so happy to answer that. I love talking about that. So I usually kind of do like coloring, let's say. Yeah, I kind of do like coloring, and then like, depending on the size of the brush that I'm gonna use to mix, what do I do? That's a Yeah, I think I do a lot like I think it's like coloring for me at least. Because I know I watch sometimes people who actually use like paint and they always do like kind of like lines and very deliberate brush strokes. And I think about that when I'm trying the new brushes, like to kind of work like that. But when I work, it's more like I'm coloring for sure. Like I'm going fast and I'm just like filling up the space. And then in order to blend it, I go over but with less pressure, so it kind of blends the color like this. And that's pretty much what I do. Like, and you can see the way I paint, like the brush strokes are very like colored pencil drawing. And I forgot to do another layer. We're good. I mean, Procreate is so good for drawing and painting. It's kind of like incredible art, like how good it is and how like natural it feels, at least to me, to draw in Procreate. No, not all of them. I think in the brushes, it's if I go in the brushes, I think there is a wet mix, maybe. Is it in? Oh, I think it's there's blending. So there is like options in brushes for blending. So if I go back, cancel, cancel. Let me duplicate this layer again. So let's try different brushes, like in the classic paints. Um, Yeah, you can actually change the brushes. Like the one I use, I kind of changed it a little bit to act the way I want. But if you click on the brushes, you can change how they act, and then you can try it here and like change different things. So if I want like, I don't know, I'm gonna move this like less flow, it's gonna be softer. Um, so you can change a lot of details, like you can change the shape, you can change like how it tapers, the rolling can change too, so you can definitely like um yeah, you can change a lot of things in the brushes and adapt it to how you want it to work. um so currently it draws like this, but if you put more solution, then it's going to be a little bit more kind of liquidy, if that makes sense, and then you can like have more pull in the painting. So there's a lot of things you can do with that, and you can play with it until it acts the way you want it to act, to behave. But I think by default in the brushes, you should have some. The dry one, I think, are going to blend less, if I'm not mistaken. Let's try. See, like this one doesn't blend at all. It's just on top of the other because it's one of the dry uh, brushes. So this doesn't blend at all. But then you can take some wet brushes and it's gonna blend the color underneath. And the wetter it is, I think, the less color you'll transfer on the canvas. So if it's, let me try something. So this is with like that kind of red color. It blends a lot and doesn't put a lot of red. And if I go to my usual brush, I think we're gonna get a lot more red because there's less dilution and therefore like more paint on your brush, and you're gonna get more color. But in I tried a fair amount of brushes and I find that these, the classic paints, are really like smooth to work with, and once you kind of understand how they work really well for like the blending and all of it. It's so cool. It actually looks like paint. Like that's really nice. I like it. I always wanted to paint Like, I don't really have the space here to have a full-on like painting studio. I have a full-time like day job. I don't really have the time for all of that. But when I tried Procreate, I was like, damn, this is what I need. Like, I can get the look and the feel that I want to do on my iPad, like anywhere, which is so good. But one day I'll get a paint studio. Yes. For sure. Undo is so good. I remember, and I mean, that goes against my undo love on the iPad, but I remember when I was a kid, I was drawing a lot, and my mom was taking some university classes. And one day, I'm assuming that the babysitter couldn't come, or like I was there, or like I was not in school. For some reason, she brought me with her at school, and it was a live model. So I was like, I don't know, something like 5 years old, 6 years old, something like that. And I was drawing like the person, um, like the model. And I remember like I was erasing on my paper, and then the teacher, like obviously I'm a kid in an adult class, like but the teacher wanted to be nice. She came to me and like she told me, she was like, you should never erase what you're doing when you're drawing like live models like this. You should never erase. Like, you just go with what you're doing. And it always stuck with me, and that's kind of what I like with the painting. Like, you keep going with where you're doing. Like, you do a brush stroke and that's what you're doing. But obviously there's undos and I delete all the time, but it always stuck with me. Yeah, the replay is really cool. I love that. It's fun to see the progression. I don't know if you were here earlier when I was saying that I forgot to copy this canvas, so I don't know the progress that I've made in this kind of live stream because I'm drawing it, so I don't see it. But it's always fun to see the progression, and the replay is really cool for that.
I mean, the replays make good video too for us to post.
Yeah, that's true.
Where you could see like a blank page turn into a cat or a pigeon or
Yeah.
an orange, I suppose. Those are my 3 examples. Cat, pigeon, and orange. That's the entirety of art, right? I guess there's human too.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do some like, not as big as they were before, but I'm gonna try to do a couple puddles.
Earlier, you were saying that you needed a reference image for puzzle.
Yeah, I should Google one.
Oh, they just said that they love watching your replays.
thank you.
We should post some more time lapses. It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, copying the artist is a really good way to learn. Like I did that a lot uh, in art school. My mom still have like copies of like Van Gogh that I made in school, like in her living room. One day in school we had to do. I think it's the one that my mama has in her living room, but we had to copy one of like a painting from a master's. So I painted the Van Gogh with like a church and a lady walking on the path. I don't remember the name. And
Not Starry Night.
not Starry Night. And I was so happy with the result. Like it looked really good. And then we arrived at school the next day, and um,
Oh, I heard you've told this story before. This is so
yeah,
terrible.
yeah. Then the teacher was like, "So now that you've done that, we're gonna deconstruct it. So you're gonna take your painting and cut it in small pieces, and then like redo some kind of like collage with it." And I was like, "Hell no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I like this painting. I worked hard for this painting. I'm not gonna cut it up." So I went to the printing center of the school and had it like copied and printed and then glued it on the foam core and then did the actual cutting up with that. And my mom has the original to this day. Though my cat back in the day ate a little piece of it and I had to fix it. There's a little like patched up corner because the
Well,
cat
he was
ate
trying
it.
to do the collage.
Yes. But
He
I
was
was
an avant-garde
like,
artist.
fuck no, lady, I'm not cutting up my like painting. What the hell?
Ugh, that's like that. It's like physically painful to hear that story.
Yeah.
They just said that they have so many paintings that the cat's chewed as well. Our current cat, Woodhouse, has not caused any painting damage to my knowledge.
No.
He stays away from the prints and the.
Yeah, I thought he
Well, he
was
left, I
leaving,
think.
but he's not. Because I was the only one considering. You thought it was the only one considering it's a cat and not a dog? Yeah, I had the cat I had a couple years ago. Loved to chew on cardboard. He had the box under the bed that he loved to chew on. And when he wanted something, he would like take a bite of the cardboard, chew it while like, making eye contact, and then like spit out the cardboard and like do it again. He loved doing that.
That was Izang Veg?
Yeah.
He was willful.
It's true. Okay, now puddles for real. I keep saying that and not doing the puddles. They must have been twins. I can't tell you how many tiny pieces of paper of cardboard I have to pick up. I don't even know where he finds it. Yeah, the one we
Our
have
current
now
cat,
doesn't do that at
Woodhouse,
all. What?
yeah, I was saying the same thing you were saying.
Yeah, the one we have currently doesn't at all like eat anything. Um,
He mainly vomits. That's his vice.
yep.
We've got an unused like gym area in the house with like gym mats and a treadmill that we never use. And one reason I never use it is that I'm lazy as fuck. But the secondary reason is that the cat just vomits all over that zone, and I refuse to go anywhere near it.
To be clear, I pick it up.
Yeah, you do clean it up, but like
No, but
not
you made
as
it
fast
sound
as he can
like
vomit.
our living room is just like a wasteland of cat vomit. Like,
I mean, I did mean to make it sound like that because that is the case. Not because you're not like cleaning on a regular basis, but he's vomiting on an even more regular basis.
that's true.
And like that like black rubber gym mat material is very absorbent and doesn't clean so good.
Yeah, I can't wait to get rid of it.
The vomit, you mean, not the cat.
No, not the cat. The gross ass
Gym
gym
mats.
floor.
Yeah, she said smelly things are
Yep.
her partner's job to clean up, and
They are mine.
I'm in the same boat because
Yep.
every time I try to like I get within 5 feet of the cat vomit, I start vomiting myself. So it became, or I start feeling like vomiting. So it became Catherine's job to clean the cat vomit.
Yep.
It's our unused gym slash studio room with the art printer, a big drafting table, and a dusty treadmill and a lot of cat vomit. Okay, if you have a 4.5-year-old kid, then like they're producing a lot more smelly bodily refuse than our 13-year-old cat.
Yeah. So we have decided against getting a reference picture for the puddle. I'm just gonna below it and hope that it works. We will see. Okay, that's not terrible. Just do a little bit of ripples, and I think that's gonna be it. Because that's gonna be enough.
It for the painting or it for today? Like,
Probably
are you
both.
continuing him next week?
No, I think I'm gonna be done.
Oh wow.
Okay, it's not the greatest puddle ever made, but it'll do.
I want to clean him so badly. I feel bad for November.
Mm. I think we are done. Let me, the chat is all fucked up. Let me hide it for a little bit. We are done.
Wow. I
think
feel
that's
he's
not
very
bad.
pitiful.
He is pitiful.
He makes me want to clean him and blow dry him, and then use a towel to like fluff him up.
Well, that's it for today then. Um, thanks everyone for stopping by.
And please visit our website before you go, and theuglycat.com, and like and subscribe so we can grow the channel.
Yes.
You have to
And
mention all the boilerplate stuff.
the what?
It's by law we have to say all that stuff, and you keep
Oh, yeah,
forgetting.
no, for sure. My pleasure. Anytime you have questions, I love talking about that. So anytime, I'm always happy to talk painting. So yeah, have a good evening, everyone. Have a good week, and we will see you next week, same time,
Bye,
same channel.
everybody.
Bye.